الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
الحمد لله الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين نشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد فيا عباد الله اتقوا الله وأطيعوه إن الله مع الذين اتقوا والذين هم محسنون أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكلوا مما رزقكم الله حلالا طيبا واتقوا الله الذي أنتم به مؤمنون صدق الله العظيم وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم دع ما يريبك إلى ما لا يريبك صدق رسول الله فيما قال أو كما قال. Dear brothers and sisters, we as humans depend on food to sustain our lives in this world we have been sent to. It is impossible for us to live without food. Our religion, Islam, which provides a way of life, has not left us to our own decisions in this matter. In the Quran, which is the guide for Muslims, it is commanded, eat from what Allah has provided for you as lawful and good, and be conscious of Allah in whom you believe. Allah SWT never commands us without reason. The prohibitions and permissions regarding food and drink are clear. As Muslims, we should strive to stay within the boundaries of what is lawful in this matter. Dear brothers and sisters, in the past, our esteemed scholars who guided the Islamic community wisely stated, a person's piety is proportionate to the lawfulness of their food. As modern science confirms today, what we eat and drink has an impact on our character. While fulfilling our dietary needs, the importance of food being lawful serves as a significant means for one's spiritual direction. Because consuming what is unlawful, forbidden, or doubtful weakens a person's enthusiasm for worship, the heart becomes spiritually heavy and desensitized. While desires and cravings start to shape our daily lives, consequently, Islamic ethics and noble virtues are forgotten. Dear brothers and sisters, in other words, the concept of halal food plays a crucial role in the spiritual development and structure of an individual, especially in our modern era where the food industry is constantly evolving and diversifying. We should strive to avoid foods and beverages that raise doubt about their halal states as much as possible. Our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam advised his followers, leave what makes you doubt for what does not make you doubt. Leave what makes you doubt for what does not make you doubt. Alongside the concern for the lawfulness of our food and beverages, we should also be sensitive to their purity, known as tayyib. When we refer to the cleanliness in this context, we mean food and beverages that yield positive results in our bodies. Foods that are beneficial to our health. Our bodies are a trust from Allah. A healthy body positively affects our soul, and a sound soul, in turn, has a positive impact on our body. Those who neglect their health today may find themselves spending time and money on illness in the future. Therefore, we should consume what is halal and tayyib. Indeed, eating from what is lawful and pure is an important act of worship we should not take lightly. Dear Jama'ah, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ mentioned a traveler with untidy hair, covered in dust, who raised his hand to the sky and made dua saying, O Allah, O Allah. The Prophet then said, this traveler's food is unlawful, his drink is unlawful, and his clothes is unlawful. Thus, he is nourished by what is unlawful. How then can his prayer be answered? We as Muslims indeed worship and seek help only from Allah, as indicated in Surah Al-Fatiha. If we desire our supplications to be answered by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we must obey His commands and prohibitions. It is not enough for our food to be halal and pure. Our entire life must be halal and pure. Conducting our relationships with Allah, people and the world in the manner prescribed by Allah will lead to a life that is lawful and pure. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us among the fortunate servants who abstain from the unlawful and content themselves with the lawful. Ameen.
Allahu Akbar. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Malik Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين.